Sodom and Gomorrah. We've all read about the story in Genesis of when the people became so depraved, so licentious, so hedonistic, so self-full that God said, no, I cannot allow this evil to go on. I cannot allow this to take over my people and take people from me. So what did he do? He destroyed that particular part of the country, and he did it with fire and brimstone. Now, fast forward that to today and go to Southern California, and you are watching the replay of Sodom and Gomorrah. And you'll ask, why? What does this have to do with the biblical story of Sodom and Gomorrah? Well, let's face it. We're living in a society that's so comfortable with its hedonism and its egotism and its narcissism and its love for the material that they've thrown God out of their lives. And God is giving us a wake-up call. He's saying to us, this evil has to stop. You have to put me back into your life. Remember, the first commandment says, thou shalt not have false gods before me. And you have all kinds of false gods before you. Every time you choose something, whether it be a form of entertainment or self-satisfaction, you are choosing that over me. And I'm saying to you, as my people, come back to me. I will hold you in the palm of my hand because I love you. Get away from all this stuff that's taking you away from me. It's all the work of the devil. Wake up. Look at my signs. They're everywhere. I'm trying to point out to you how much I love you everywhere and at all times and in all places. And you are blind. You refuse to see what I'm trying to say to you. And maybe this is a wake-up call. No, I don't want bad things to happen to good people. No, but sometimes that does happen. And it's like the story in the Bible when Jesus goes out and he talks about the parable of the farmer who went out and he sowed his seed. And when he did, he sowed the seed and it began to grow. But when he woke up in the morning, there were weeds among that seed. And the farmer said, shall I go and pull up the weeds? And he said, no, because if I do, I might pull up the good with it. But in the end, the wheat will survive. And the moral of the story is that's what's happening to us. Yes, good people will not make it through this tremendous tragedy, but in the end, they will. Because if they've been on God's side and put their hope and faith and trust and everything and lived a good life, they will have the reward that will be theirs, promised by God, who said, I am your God and you are my people. So let this tragedy of what's going on in Southern California wake us all up. Wake us all up to the fact that we need to reprioritize our life and put God first. Yes, he doesn't want us to live in misery. He wants us to have a comfortable life, all the needs that we have to meet, to fulfill our needs. But it's all the extra froth and everything else that is filling our life that isn't necessary, that's keeping us from him. Because the time we spend with all this other garbage that's in our life is time we're not spending with him. He's asking us to look at our life, to look at the signs that are all around us, pointing to us to the direct message from him. So use this as a wake-up call.